Where do we begin?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where to begin?
I mean, I think overall it was a really good year. Running wise, camps wise, content creation, social media. We grew a lot. We met a ton of cool people and we accomplished almost all the goals that we had for the year. I have them in my house. You know how you've seen it in that board.
Yeah.
I have like my running goals, my goals in my job, personal goals, and I was looking at it yesterday and everything is green. There's a couple exceptions, which I had marathon PR and half marathon PR there, and they're still red. And of course, like, that's priority. I need to accomplish that goal. So I think what I'm changing next year is, in my athletic goals I had a bunch of things, like 7 things. I think the approach I want to take next year is just have one goal, which is gonna be run a marathon PR. And that goal has, I don't know, this golden sub goals, which is to stay healthy, to race more, to hit the mileage, to do all my training. But I think if I focus on just one goal, running a marathon PR, I should be able to do it. And I think I could have done it this year because I was fit and like my workouts were good and all. I think it was just bad luck that in Indianapolis it was horrible weather. But I don't know. I know there's a lot more to that. But yeah, that was good. And then social media, we did great. We went from 115 followers to 250, which it was more than what we hoped for. We wanted 200K, so that's good. And I think we owe that to people like Chelimo, all those athletes that we met and we trained with this year. And the cool thing about it that we were talking about, and you tell me what you think, is that we gained followers and views, but so did they. Like, Chelimo's Instagram went from like 50K to over 100 in a period of like 3 weeks. So it's pretty cool to see that we like help each other.
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally like the networking aspect where we're helping other people grow while we grow. We introduce your followers to other athletes and their followers to you. So just love to spread the love.
Yeah, and I think if we continue doing that, which first we like doing it, and I think that's the main reason why it does well, because we like doing it, so it's not like work. It's like we're having fun with it. And then people also like it. People like watching it. And then the athletes benefit from it as well. So everybody wins, kind of thing. So I want to focus on that next year. And it's not about hitting a certain numbers of followers or subscribers. It's just growing overall, like in everything in life, like getting better at running, getting better with the social media aspect of my running, and helping myself, helping my family, helping the people around me and the running community, and then growing the sport. I think it's a small impact that we're doing, but it's still an impact, and that's cool because we're moving the sport forward. And like we were talking, I was talking with Meb, and sorry I'm dropping names like that, but what Meb said was 5 years ago people didn't know about workouts, so like training was like a secret. And now with social media, people are showing their training, and it's not a secret anymore. So it's pretty cool for the running community to see the workouts that the professional runners are doing, that the fast people are doing, and I think that makes a big difference. So
yeah, the secret's in the hard work. It's not in the numbers and the times and the reps that you do on any given workout.
yeah, exactly, like the discipline, like everything that you do with discipline and hard work, I believe that it has to pay off. If you do something every day, twice a day, for 10 years, you will become a master. And I know this sounds like I'm trying to be like, but it's so true. I think for me running, I'm not the most talented runner, and people on social media, on YouTube see that I have a lot of failures and races that don't go well. But I've been running twice a day, every day, for almost 20 years now. So the little success I had is not because of my talent, it's because I showed up and worked hard every single day. So I try to use that same approach for my other aspects of life, that if I do it every day, if I work hard, if I believe I can do it, then things might work the way I want. And hopefully somebody watching this says, I think that makes sense. I'm gonna continue working hard for my goals and dreams.
Absolutely. I think being vulnerable and showing the failures, still posting the workouts or races that don't go well, that shows people that it's not always success. It's, you gotta fight the battles and just keep on the good fight.
Yeah, we talked about that in that panel, where if I post a picture of me doing good at a race, a bunch of people are like, good job, awesome. But if I put a picture of me on the curb at a race, dropping out, saying that was brutal, I get 2 or 3 times more engagement. And I think it's because people relate to that. Because we're all fighting a battle, an internal battle. We all have our struggles. So when we, the athlete, show that to people, that we're also just normal people fighting our own battles, then people can relate to that. And it helps them. So that's something I don't want to keep failing. I don't want to keep suffering and struggling. But I do want to show that not every day is perfect. Like today, we started this run and it was 18 degrees Fahrenheit. So like -10. And it sucks. I don't want to be here when it's -10. But we still showed up, got it done. And look, now I feel good. I'm having a good run.
Absolutely. And then when the successes do come, they're just all that much more amazing because of all the hard work and discipline that's gone into it. If it were easy, it wouldn't be satisfying.
I know. There's a good quote about that. That, of course, I don't remember right now. But it's something like, success without hardship and sacrifice is not worth it. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Because you need to suffer a little bit and struggle a little bit in life in order to be able to enjoy the success. And running is a good example of that. We work really hard day in, day out, and then when the marathon comes, the weather might not be good, and then you have to tell yourself, was that worth it? Months and months of training for a race that didn't go well, was it worth it? For me, the answer is yes, because I know success is not just a personal best in a race. It's a lot more than that. And maybe today was not the day, but maybe tomorrow will be the day. So the thing of enjoying the journey as much as the destination is very important for me.
Yeah, it's not like the training was wasted. It's still money in the bank. It still helps you grow stronger, still gives you more experience.
Yeah, and like, if you see my running year on paper, I didn't run a marathon PR. So you could say, it was a failure of a year for Luis. But I see it the opposite. We grew so much, we did so much, met so many cool people, did amazing workouts, traveled the world. I mean, like, literally my dream life. It would have been awesome to run a PR, but hey, that's why we have next year for, right? So we continue. Thank you for your help with the camera. You're always behind every effort, and thank you for the people watching and following our journey this year. Without people like you watching this, we couldn't do it, or we wouldn't want to do it. So we want to bring more and better content, and hopefully fast times next year. So thank you for always being there.